Good morning, good morning. Had another great night out here. Had a pretty intense thunderstorm roll through here last night. It didn't end up raining all that much actually, and then following the thunderstorm there was a lot of wind, so everything's relatively dry. I've been up for a little bit doing my camp chores. I had my breakfast, my coffee. I'm just boiling up some more water to drink. Finished off yesterday by just sitting by my campfire, messing around with this bow saw design actually. I cut another willow that's a little bit smaller diameter, and rather than shaving it down and steam bending it, I just bent it with my hands and cut it to the right length, carved a new notch. Real simple. And this design's also holding up great. I tested it out already, cut some wood with it, holding lots of tension on the blade. I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite impressed with the two-piece design actually, with how simple it is to make and with how effective it is in holding tension on the blade. So I'm going to take my saw, go find a nice piece of wood, and get the day started. Whew, that was a big job for this little saw. Now that this log is free, cutting off the other side should be a lot easier. Well, that was a lot of work. Saw held up though, so I'm happy with it. This log is definitely bigger than I needed, but it's going to work out quite nicely for me, so I'll get it back to camp and get to work. My plan is to split this giant log in half so I can use one side as a table and make a small stool out of the other side. I do have this large split running the length of the log, which should make splitting it a lot easier. Well, I'm happy to say that the hard work is over and the fun can now begin. Got the log cut and split. Now I can begin crafting. I think for the table, I'm going to use this half. It's a little bit flatter already, but I'm going to have to do more shaping for the stool anyways. So I believe this is where I'll begin. Alright, I'm going to call that good enough. Now before I move on to making the legs, I want to clean up these awful saw cuts of mine. I got this little repair kit that I keep in my pack, inside of which is a pencil. That will come in handy. For a little while there, I thought I was going to get rained out. Had some pretty dark clouds rolling over. They seem to have passed though, and it's actually shaping up to be a pretty nice day. Have a bit of a breeze going right now, which is real nice. So the tabletop is complete. Pretty happy with it. Now I just need to get some legs made. I didn't bring a bit to drill out holes. That's okay. We should be able to get by with just the knife. Well, I guess I spoke a little too soon when I said that the rain clouds had moved past. New storm just rolled over. Pretty good downpour, actually. Lasted about a half hour. I had to retreat under my tarp there. It was really coming down. Just getting my fire livened up here. The table is complete. Came together quite easily. I'm pretty happy with the way that it looks. It's definitely solid, so now I have a good solid table for camp. Now that this is complete, I think it's time to have a pot of tea, maybe break out the pipe and enjoy a smoke too. I'd say about 90% of the time when I go camping, I forget something, I forget to pack something. And I was doing really good on this trip, up until now. Opened my pipe pouch, and I forgot my tamp. So I had to carve down a little stick to make a tamp for my pipe. That's real good. This is a new pipe for me, just a little guy. Thinking it'll be a pretty good camp pipe, easy to hold in my teeth when I'm working. Got it about a month ago for $10. Inside of it, smoking some Virginia flake with Perique. Nice little smoke. And in my cup, just some black tea. That's pretty tasty too. So I'm real happy with how that table turned out. Came together pretty nicely. It was quite a bit of work to make, but having a large flat surface to work on around camp is quite a luxury out here. I'm definitely going to put it to good use. I've still got a few hours left of daylight, so I'll finish my pot of tea, enjoy my pipe a little longer, and think a bit more about the design of my chair, which should be a fun little project that I hope you'll join me for next time.